When I entered the foster home system at the age of 9, that's the first time I realized that life is uncertain. There's two ways in which your life is going to change. The first way it's going to change is someone in your life, it could be you made a decision, you made an action, and you have to live with the decision you made. For me, at the age of 9, I was on the receiving end. My dad physically abused me when we were in the States. In other parts of the world, it's called discipline. But in this country, it's called abuse. My life completely changed because of the action of someone else. And at that point, I realized I'm on my own. My first encounter at school was at Altadena, California. I was the only Asian student in a body of African American students. When I walked in on campus, it was the most scariest feeling ever. Chills ran down my spine. I knew my life was going to be over. Every single day, I got beat up. I got pushed into the bathroom, punched, kicked, you name it. Back then, I had a lot of hair. They grabbed my hair too. You won't believe me, but you'll see some pictures of my childhood. You'll see it at Christmas. I was scared for my life, but days turned into weeks turned into months, and I realized, I said to myself, something's got to change. There's no way I could fight and defend myself against these guys. So I had to come up with a different type of plan. And this is where the ideology of adaptation kicks in. I drew a map of my entire street from where I left my house to school. I rerouted every single route to avoid certain groups of students every single day. Number two, I also woke up extra early just so I could avoid certain students. I got to school early, I was in the office, boom, I was safe. And when the bell rings, I would always go a little bit early, pretending I'm going to the bathroom, and I would dash right away. When I was adjusting my life to this new environment, I was living in fear. I knew something had to change. So back then, when I was in the middle school, MC Hammer was in. Hammer time. I'm not going to make this embarrassing. MC Hammer was in, so I went to the thrift store, and I got some baggy pants. And I also got a 99-cent Ray-Ban with neon signs. On this side was green, on this side was pink. I walked on campus. I said, you know what? I'm going to do something different. I walked in with a little bit of swag. I want you to picture this. This scrawny little Asian kid, very scrawny little Asian kid walking on campus with a little bit of swag. This is my swag. I did the best I could. There was a sea of students who mocked me, they made fun of me, they tormented me, but out of the sea of students, there were two students, and I keep in touch with them today. Those students looked at me and said, Mike, you ain't. You ain't, Mike. I'm like, what does I mean? But I didn't know mnemonics, but I knew compassion, and I felt the love coming from those two brothers. From that point on, they gave me a nickname. They called me the Black April. I own that name. I walked around as I'm Black April, and I own that name. Even when I wrote on my papers, when the teacher said, "Hey, write your name," instead of putting Mike, I put Black April. And the reason why I did it is for the first time in my life, I felt accepted. And from that point on, I realized people are not going to change for me. I have to adapt to my environment. Because when I expect other people to change for me, that's called entitlement. And when you have entitlement, you feel like the world owes you something. The reality is, they don't owe you anything. I am so just to the people around me. And that's when I start feeling peace. So for you, I want you to understand that life is absolutely uncertain. You have to adapt to your environment, and we all have that skill to do that.